The summertime conditions are in full swing as we are talking about heat concerns, but also the return of monsoonal season. Now here as we head into our Friday, we'll start off the day with some mild overnight temperatures gripping onto those upper 50s to those lower 60s. And that July heat wave is going to last into the weekend. So take those precautions now to stay hydrated, take breaks out of that sunshine, even if that means finding some shade outdoors. Our body is going to be working overtime here to keep us cool, and with it setting up for the weekend, as many of us want to try to get outdoors, we need to take those precautions again to keep ourselves safe, make sure that heat exhaustion or heat stroke doesn't occur. Now, with those heat conditions in place through the weekend, we also have dry conditions in place, and that's going to bring some fire weather concerns as we have some growing drought in place, as well as noting that we'll have a bit of an uptick in the breeze for our weekend forecast, which could allow for some quick fire spread. So please prevent any burning or know where burn bans are, where burn permits are needed. But as we talk about drought conditions going, there is that return of the monsoon season, and that can give us definitely some beneficial rains, and those signals of it returning is looking possible for next week. Now, when it comes down to those drought conditions here, we have noted that we've had at least a small area of severe drought for the local Cheyenne area. They're running towards Laramie, and that has expanded. We also have another area of concern up through Lusk, as well as noting that much of our area has upgraded to that moderate drought. So drought conditions are being reported, and we are noting that's going to cause for some concern here as we roll into the weekend. As one, we have some even increased winds here for our Friday lasting into Saturday. That's paired up with those very warm temperatures and very dry air conditions. Those winds will be variable at times as well as erratic, especially where some storms develop across areas of the Nebraska Panhandle. So with that type of wind, again, any flame could spread fairly quickly. We'll see that we pair up the day with some sunshine, and even by the midday, will we be hitting that 90-degree threshold. 96 is our forecasted high here in Cheyenne, and we're noting that that could even break a record. We do have those winds strongest into the afternoon, and that gust potential does get upwards about 25 miles per hour for everyone, especially where we do watch that some storms that pop up underneath that heating could cause for some stronger wind gusts, even over about 50 miles per hour. But generally, everyone is heading towards that 90-degree threshold. Laramie even looking at a potential record hitting 90 degrees. Casper at 97, Rawlins at 92. We head into Saturday, fairly similar conditions, lower storm threat and continuous warming. We'll have to head upwards of about 106, I believe, to see some records for areas like Scottsbluff and Torrington and Kimball, but still very warm conditions, even trying to drag those triple digits up towards I-25 with that abundant sunshine. So again, this is why it's key that we make sure that we are staying hydrated. This is very hot sunshine. We have one more day of the heat concerns on Sunday, and then we will grow into some better moisture fields, especially Monday and Tuesday, as those showers could even help to cool the environment a bit.